Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever heard of a moment so ordinary, yet so deadly? Imagine this: a simple shower, warm water, soothing steam, something we all take for granted. But for someone over 70, that moment can turn into a silent emergency. A slip, a fall, a wrong movement, and life changes in an instant. Yes, the bathroom, especially during a shower, is one of the most dangerous places for our beloved seniors. The bathroom is often seen as a place of relaxation and cleanliness, but for seniors over the age of 70, it can quickly become a setting for tragedy. The simple act of taking a shower, something most of us consider routine and harmless, is statistically one of the riskiest activities for the elderly. It's not just water and soap, it's slick surfaces, rapid temperature changes, and the vulnerability of a body that doesn't move or react the way it once did. Seniors often have slower reflexes, reduced balance, and thinner skin, which means that a fall in the shower can result in far more than a bruise. It can mean a broken hip, a head injury, or even death. Many people don't realize how much danger hides in that short moment when one steps into or out of a shower. There's no seat belt, no helmet, nothing to stop a slippery foot from giving way, and it happens faster than you can catch yourself. The aftermath can mean long hospital stays, permanent disability, or a loss of independence. Even worse, for some, it's the moment their entire lifestyle changes. A person who was once active and mobile might find themselves needing round-the-clock care from a single slip. But this reality should not be met with fear. It should be met with awareness, because awareness leads to action, and action saves lives. Once we understand the hidden danger, we can start building a safer environment, not just in bathrooms, but in our minds. By recognizing the risk, we gain the power to overcome it. This isn't a message meant to scare. It's meant to wake us up, to empower, because the goal isn't to avoid showers or to give up independence. It's to make sure that every time a senior steps into the bathroom, they're stepping in with confidence, not fear. Fear, when misunderstood, becomes a barrier. It stops people from living fully. But fear, when understood, can become a compass. It can guide us towards smart decisions and stronger outcomes. The problem begins when we ignore it, when we say, "It'll never happen to me," when we trust old habits more than new precautions. The truth is that accidents don't care how long you've lived or how many times you've done something. They happen when we least expect them. That's why inaction is the real enemy. There's a mindset shift that needs to happen. Recognizing danger doesn't mean accepting defeat. It means choosing to stand tall in the face of it. Acknowledging that your body changes with age is not weakness, it's wisdom. And wisdom leads to preparation. Too often, we see aging as a reason to withdraw, to do less, to give up a little at a time. But the strongest thing a senior can do is act. To say, "Yes, I'm aware of the risks, and I'm doing something about it." This isn't about losing freedom, it's about protecting it. Every time you install a grab bar, use a non-slip mat, or even ask for assistance when you're not feeling steady, you're not giving something up. You're gaining peace of mind. You're extending your ability to live independently. That's courage, that's resilience, and that's what needs to be celebrated. To every senior, you are not helpless. You are powerful. You have survived life storms. You've built families, careers, communities. You still have so much to give, so much to enjoy. Don't let a preventable accident define your next chapter. Let your actions, your preparedness, your strength write that story. Fear may knock, but it's your door, and you get to decide who enters. Simple changes in the home can make the difference between danger and safety, between fear and freedom. The idea that life, Saving solutions must be expensive or complicated is a myth. Some of the most effective protections for seniors in the bathroom are surprisingly small grab bars next to the shower and toilet, non-slip mats inside and outside the tub, a sturdy shower chair, a hand-held shower head. These are not luxury items, they are shields, and when used correctly, they can prevent falls that lead to serious injury or even death. The most dangerous moments often occur during transitions, stepping over the edge of the tub, reaching for a towel, turning to rinse off. These are when the body's balance is tested, and with age, that balance doesn't always respond as quickly. By placing grab bars strategically, those moments of instability become opportunities for control. Instead of reaching out blindly and hoping for support, a senior can grab hold of something solid, something they can rely on. That sense of security is powerful, not just physically, but emotionally. It brings back confidence. Shower chairs are another tool often overlooked or underestimated. They provide a safe way to sit, rest, and maintain balance without rushing. For seniors with arthritis, muscle weakness, or simply a fear of slipping, sitting down during a shower removes one of the biggest risks. It's not just about being safe, it's about making the entire experience more comfortable and less stressful. A hand-held showerhead complements this perfectly, allowing someone to wash without standing or reaching awkwardly. These tools are not reminders of aging, they are symbols of smart living. They say, I value my health, my independence, and my life enough to make wise decisions. And that mindset should be celebrated. We often attach pride to doing things the old way, but real strength is found in adaptation. Real courage is saying, this simple change will keep me safe, and I choose it. Part of reducing risk also lies in understanding timing. Showering at the wrong time of day, when the body is tired or off balance due to medication, can increase the danger significantly. Many seniors take medications that affect blood pressure, equilibrium, or alertness. Early mornings or late nights, when the body hasn't fully adjusted or is preparing to rest, can be riskier times to shower. Paying attention to how your body feels when you're most alert, when your energy is highest, can make a world of difference. This is about learning to work with your body, not against it. Listen to the cues it gives you. If you feel dizzy, weak, or unsure of your footing, wait. Delay the shower, ask for support. There is no weakness in that decision. In fact, that's where wisdom shines the brightest, in knowing when to pause, when to ask, and when to adapt. It's easy to fall into patterns. We often think, I've done this 1,000 times. I don't need to change now. But what kept you safe yesterday may not keep you safe today. Life demands growth at every stage, even this one, and with age comes not just fragility, but the opportunity to live smarter, better, and with greater intention. Every small change, every decision to modify your routine, to use a safety tool, to adjust your timing, is a step toward empowerment. It's not about surrendering independence, it's about defending it with everything you've got. You are not defined by your age, but by your choices. Make them boldly, make them with pride, because every wise choice is a declaration, I choose to thrive. Strength is often misunderstood as something that belongs only to the young, the athletic, the physically dominant, but real strength is so much more than muscle. It is the ability to adapt, to endure, and to rise again after life demands change. For seniors over 70, maintaining physical strength, balance, and flexibility isn't about vanity, it's about survival. It's about independence. A strong body supports a strong life, and the more we invest in it, the more control we retain over how we live each day. The body doesn't stop responding to training just because it's older. Muscles can still be strengthened. Balance can still be improved. Flexibility can still be developed. It may take more time, it may take more patience, but it is absolutely possible. And for seniors, even small gains make a massive difference. Being able to rise from a seated position without assistance, to catch yourself if you slip, to turn without losing balance, these are victories. These are acts of power. Exercise doesn't need to mean a gym membership or lifting heavy weights. It can be walking daily, practicing gentle yoga, doing seated leg raises, or balancing on one foot while holding a counter. It can be as simple as standing up from a chair multiple times in a row to build leg strength. These things matter. They make the difference when one moment of instability challenges your footing. They create the foundation for confidence. When your muscles are strong and your joints are supported, the risk of falling drops dramatically. When your core is engaged and your legs have strength, you don't just survive the slippery floor, you're ready for it. You're steady, you move with purpose. This is the kind of strength that protects your future. It's not about looking young, it's about staying capable. It's about showing up for yourself day after day, because your life is worth the effort. And it's never too late to begin. The body may be slower, but it is still responsive. It still wants to serve you. All it asks is that you move it, feed it good things, give it a reason to stay sharp. When you do that, you send a message: I'm still here and I'm still fighting. Equally important is the awareness that safety is not just physical, it is mental, it is emotional. The sense of confidence a person carries when they know their home is secure, their body is responsive, and their decisions are informed, that confidence is the true fuel for independence. It is what lets a senior say, I can do this by myself, and I'm doing it safely. Knowledge is power, and awareness is the beginning of all wise action. When a person understands the risks, they gain the ability to respond, not react. They take charge of their habits, their environment, their routines. And in doing so, they reclaim control of their life. Empowerment doesn't come from ignoring the dangers. It comes from facing them, naming them, and taking the steps to overcome them. Living on your terms doesn't mean living recklessly. It means making conscious, informed choices that protect your well-being. It means asking for help when you need it. It means installing safety tools not because you're weak, but because you're wise. It means recognizing that every smart adjustment you make is not a loss, it's a win. It's you saying, I'm not done yet. I'm still in this game. When you combine strength with awareness, you create a life that is not just longer, but fuller. You move with intention, you live with clarity, you shower not with fear, but with calm and confidence. That is the true power of preparation, not just avoiding danger, but embracing life in its full richness, no matter your age. You've earned that. Every step you take to protect your independence is a declaration of dignity, of courage, of life well lived and still being lived well. To every family member, be the guardian of safety. To every senior, be the hero of your own story. You've fought through decades, faced hardships, raised families, and overcome storms. This is just another challenge, and together we'll meet it with courage, preparation, and hope. Take control, stay safe, and never let fear steal your freedom, because you're not just surviving,